Hey Stampers, it's Robin with Simple Designs, and I know that you guys wanted to see this little house built. This is the one we're going to do right now, and I've already done most of the work on it. I just basically want to show you all how to put it together. This is the Tiny Town Basic Die, and remember I told you you can buy this, and it has like some windows and doors and things with it. But it does not have the roof or the fence or things like that, or the Christmas trees. But this is the main die right here that you need to make the house. And I think it was like $19, and I got the holiday yard set, and it was like $9. Now this does not have a roof with it, per se. It does have this where you can make it like a gift box or whatever. But the roof for it was going to be like $10. And you know, I have a ton of these We Are Memory Keepers. And I can't even think what they're called right now because my brain's gone woo-coo. I haven't had any coffee today, but I have had 2 cups of tea. The impressions, and I know you all are out there hollering at me, telling me what it is, but my brain is just foggy, so just go with it, okay? And it's a little chilly out here, so I had gone and changed clothes earlier, so this was laying here, so I'm like, I'm just going to put this over my arms because I'm cold. Embossing folder, that's what it is. Woo, 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 woo. That's what it is. Okay, anyway, so we're going to put this one together, and I've already got it cut out, and these are the windows that I used for it, so we're going to go with that. Now, I'm going to put you guys down so I don't make you sick, but this is what it looks like when you first cut it out. And I've already got the windows on there, and I haven't put the wax paper on these because I thought you all might want to see how we did it. So we're going to put you down, and you all have to excuse my mess because I'm very messy today. So I saw Brenda Walton do this, and I'm like, this is everybody, almost everybody in the world has wax paper in their house or their craft stash or, you know, something like that. So this is a pretty good way to let the candle glow, and it just looks so pretty. So I thought I'd steal this idea for this little house. And you can just tear your tape up into strips. Now you can glue it, but it takes so much longer. And I have to agree with my friend Tim Holtz. I mean, if it's just, you know, if it's just too long, then I lose interest. And I've never met the man, but I just love him to death. He's just an excellent artist, and he's just so laid back. Sometimes I just really get stressed, and I'll kind of growl out here, and I can hear my husband in there yelling at me. He'll say, "Stop that growling." But you know, you just get, as you know, as crafters, you just get so dabbling frustrated with it. So, and then that's how it looks. And then these are already on here. And I didn't want the door to be a different, I want it to be like a different color. So that's what we did with that. And you guys can decorate these any way you want to, but basically I'm just showing you how to do it. I didn't want y'all to take all day because I know probably some of y'all are going to be wanting to start your supper before long. So you sure as heck don't want to listen to my mouth run on all day. And I don't know if I'll get the other videos made for the other ones or not, but I will just as soon as I can. But today I was on a roll, so I thought, you know, I'm just going to show you all how to do it. And I want y'all to check my son's video out on my channel. He is so funny. That was like my little Mother's Day thing from him. And he's a trip. He went to the Dollar Tree and he thought that he'd get on here and tell everybody what he got. So I was laughing my rear end off. And he's just too funny. He is the sweetest man. Okay, now What you want to do, as I have tried using double-sided tape to put these together, but it doesn't always work for me. Now this is the paper, this is the roof that I cut, and it is going to be 2 5/8 by 4 1/4, and that's what that looks like. And I have run it through my embossing folder, because you can get the dies for this, but it's like $10 a pop, and I don't know about you all, but I'd rather pay my $10 for something else. And I don't leave the bottom on. You can see how big the bottom is right there for it. I don't leave that on because I attach it to my little round circle. And I tell you how I make that round circle. I have an old DVD disc my son gave me. I've got a ton of those that he gave me. And I take it and I sandwich it between 2 pieces of corrugated paper. And I turn the corrugated paper, the corrugated part down, so it gives it a little bit of lift. And, you know, I'm not going to go out and buy the wood pieces or extra. I've got tons and tons of cardboard and stuff. So I'm going to, you know, use as much of that as I can, you know, before I have to use anything else. So, and you all can see I'm using my real expensive glue from the Dollar Tree. That stuff is awesome. And you're just going to put it together just like this. It's really simple, really easy. Just make sure that you bend your pieces so you know where your starting point is. And I have stamped it with this Stampin' Up stamp set. It's called Build a Bouquet. But you can stamp it with any kind of wood stamp that you have. I have this one also. But I thought it was a little bit too big for it. So any kind of, you don't even have to stamp it. I mean, you know, you can get on there and paint it, or, you know, make designs on it, whatever you want to do. And that's why I'm not going to completely design this today, because I want you all to be able to do your own thing on it. But they're so much fun. They are so addicting. I was up the other night out here making them after my husband went to sleep, because I love making them. And I also cut these other 2 flaps off, because you don't really need those, because you want the house to open from front to back, and you want to hide as much as you can. So this flap is going to stay down, and then you're going to take this. You have these 2 flaps right here, and if you're making these for Christmas, you can just fold them down like this. You bring y'all just a little bit closer. Oops, sorry, don't want to make you dizzy. And just leave it flat until Christmas time, and then you can get them out, fluff your little windows back up. The most tedious part is cutting the pieces out. That just drives me absolutely crazy. But, you know, I'll put a movie on. I've already gone through Hercule Poirot, and I've gone through Midsummer Murders, and now I've got to find something else to watch. But I really don't watch them. I just kind of listen to them while I'm working. And you want to hold this glue and make sure, whoops, I just told you not to do that, and I just did it. What you want to do is just kind of go through here and press it down, and you can take your time, have some tea, coffee. You can have your glass of wine, or some of that Heaven Hill whiskey. Yes, I'm putting a plug in for Heaven Hill because my sister works there and my husband retired from there. So I'm putting a little plug in for them. So you got that done. Now you make sure you flap this in so it won't be sticking out. And then you want to take your little, you can do this the opposite way and do this in red and make it look like bricks, but I chose not to. So And you want to make absolutely sure that you get it even. If not, your house isn't going to come out quite like you want it to. Which you can tell I didn't push this up enough. So let's slide it just a little. And it's only paper, folks. If you mess it up, throw the daggum thing in the garbage and start again. I mean, it's not a big deal. And I know I get aggravated out here and I start growling and carrying on. I go, ugh, like that. And my husband will say, shut up that growling. I know I've already told y'all that once, but I was just going to tell you again to make sure you heard me the first time. That's what I tell my sister. We'll be talking and she'll want to get hers out, whatever. And then she'll ask me what I wanted to tell her. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a clue. My brain is going. And then there's what your little house looks like. And then what you can do is, let me steal one of these over here. We'll steal this one from the... And of course it's not going to sit right because this platform was made for a different house. But we will set this up. I set you all up just a little bit so y'all can see. You want to set that. You want to glue this part down, but I'm not going to glue this to that because it doesn't go there. And then there you have it. Voila, as my friend Frenchie says. So there you go, folks. This is the Papertrey ink Tiny Town gingerbread die. And like I said, you have to buy the other parts for it. But, you know, it's really quite interesting the way you can do them. I just get carried away because I want to do them so much. And thank you, Jill, for getting me hooked on Papertrey ink. So I love you guys. God bless you. I love you very, very much. And thank you all for subscribing to me. God love you. God bless you. And hit that subscribe button. Love you, love you, love you. I just love y'all. Can't y'all tell that? I'm just in a lovely mood today. All right. God bless you. Bye.